welcome back to my channel. So I haven't posted it in a long time. I feel like I say that every time I make a video, but today I just want to eat my lunch with y'all, and I want to talk to y'all on how I got my job and the position that I'm at right now. So yeah, let's get into it. So here's my lunch box. This is the first time I've made my lunch, and I didn't even make it in the morning. I work at a gym, y'all. I'm sorry. I didn't even make it in the morning. I literally had to run to my house to get my boyfriend gym clothes so he can work out when he gets off, and I just made it real quick. But anyways, look how yummy this looks. Anyway, so I got crackers, focus, crackers, chips for my sandwich. Cran apple. Oh, can't go wrong with cran apple. And I love pickles, so I got pickles. Anyways, I'm gonna put this all back in my lunchbox because my drink is not that cold, but I'm gonna eat my sandwich and talk to y'all and my chippies. Let me think. Where can I start at? So if you don't know, I work at Anytime Fitness. I am the manager here, and it was a crazy ride. Manifesting and believing, they work miracles. So I just graduated in May. And when I graduated, I thought I wanted to do cosmetology. So I wanted my summer off, so I graduated, took my summer off, and applied for cosmetology in June. Well, I got a gym membership here at Anytime Fitness, and I was working out one day, and I saw the flyer that they were hiring. So I applied and had the interview the exact same day. So the next day I came in to work out again, and there was this lady in the office, and she was decked out in Anytime Fitness stuff, like head to toe. She had a hat, a shirt on. I was like, oh, he already hired someone. So I finished my workout. Comes the next day, I went to apply for cosmetology classes, and then I wasn't sure if he hired someone or what it was. So I was like keeping it like a little hope, but I was like, dang, he already hired someone. But I was keeping a little hope that she was like maybe a manager or something like that. So or she was an employee. I just never seen her before. So I went to apply, and I told for cosmetology. So I went and I told them, I was like, hey, I just applied for a job. I haven't heard anything back, but if I do get hired, I would need Mondays and Wednesdays so I can get out early, because I was only working Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday if I got the job. That's what I was standing on. Well, I applied there, I got accepted in, and then on the way home from applying for cosmetology, I got a phone call from Anytime Fitness, and he was like, hey, when can you start? And I was like, oh shoot. And I told him, I was like, oh, I really wasn't expecting you to call me back. I was like, because I walked in there, and there was this lady, and she was decked out like in Anytime Fitness gear, and he was like, oh no, that's just the manager from the other gym in Bay City. And I was like, oh, okay. All right. And I was like, yeah, I can start tomorrow. And he was like, okay, cool. So I hung up, and I was like, what the crap do I do? Like, what am I supposed to do? And so I decided that I was gonna just do both, and that lasted for 1 week. That's it. Cosmetology wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So I dropped my classes, and I stayed working here. Well, after I dropped my classes, I started working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So I was working every day besides Fridays. Was here for 2 months, and one day I was like, I would love to be manager. I just said it out loud. Manifested it. That's what I believe. I manifested it. Even a month later, I think like maybe a week later, the manager that was here put in his 2 weeks notice, and I was like, oh. okay. But I wasn't sure if I was automatically going to get the manager position, because mind you, it was just me and him working here at the gym. So I wasn't sure if she was gonna hire someone in and I was just gonna stay sales associate. So I didn't really know what at the time, but I was like hoping and that I was gonna get it for being at home. And I believe in crystals. Everybody believes in what they believe in. I love my crystals. So like one day I was just sitting there and I was like manifesting it and meditating. And 2 days later, she called me because it was getting down to the, deadline to when he was about to leave. She called me, I think 2 days before his last week was up. And she was like, how would you like to be manager? And I got so freaking happy. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, I would love it. And I was like, I would love to be manager. And she was like, okay, great. And then we talked about, how much I would make and all that stuff. Well, with it only being 2 days left, mind you, it was only 2 days left. That's why I paused. 2 days left. They were trying to show me everything. Well, he was trying to show me everything. Mind you, that's a lot of stuff because it's managing stuff and, what I do on a regular basis. So his 2 weeks are up. A whole month I was here by myself. No help, no nothing. So a whole month I was working Monday through Saturday by myself. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. I loved the pay. I loved working. But like, this is my first full-time job and never experienced anything like this. Like, it takes a toll on your body. And I was exhausted. I was so tired. And then I had this girl. She came in, she applied, and I was like, okay, she'll be a good fit. She put in her 2 weeks notice a couple weeks after I hired her. So I've been here after she quit. I've been here 4 months now. All of this is a span of 4 months. So I've been here 4.5 months because this is my last check was my 4th month. So this would be my 4.5 months. So almost 5 months being here. All this has happened. And which I love it. I am so blessed. Like, I am beyond grateful. That's why I say believing and manifesting. It's a miracle worker. And I love my job. And I'm so glad I got to do this. I meet so many interesting people. I'm very grateful. I am going to be posting different content. I want to cut, like, bulking and cutting. I want to cut, so from I want to say here in a couple days I want to start cutting. Maybe in 2 weeks I'm going to start cutting. So from November to like May I want to cut, and I want to see my progress. So I'm going to record that and show it to you guys. I think I'm going to do like a beginning video, and then like maybe a 3-month video, and then maybe a 6-month video, just like doing different just showing my progress along. And I want to show you what I eat, how I change my diet, how like my muscles start to look, how my body transforms. So I'm super excited. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.